All righty. Good evening. Let me ask you something. Have you ever opened LinkedIn, stared at the post box, and thought, I don't have anything to say? Look, here's the truth. You're not out of ideas. You're overlooking the ideas already sitting inside, wait for it, of your own career, your accomplishments, your lessons, your challenges, your professional perspective. Your resume is not just a job search document, folks. It's a content library. So today, with the help of AI, and we're going to do this in record time because we're under a tornado warning, and I just heard thunder. Hopefully, the internet will hang on and hang out with us, but we're going to get this done. I'm reviewing your content plan, your resume highlights, the accomplishment notes, and career positioning statement to create 5 LinkedIn post angles tied directly to your target role. All that stuff we did last night, we're going to put it to use tonight, and then we're going to put even what we do tonight to use tomorrow night. All right, so there we have it, a preview of coming attractions. Look, each one is going to focus on one clear idea. Each one will fit your audience, and each one will come from work and experience that you already have. So we're not going to draft anything yet, but we're going to create authentic, relevant ideas that you can actually build on, because the best content usually is not invented, it's uncovered. With all of that, welcome to Daily AI Prompts for Job Seekers. I'm William Craig III, an AI business and career consultant. If you're new to the series, my mission is real simple: to help you run your job search like a well-organized job campaign, one with clarity, confidence, and strategy, using AI as your job campaign manager. All right, got a couple of folks saying hello. I see there are a few people here, but a couple of folks saying hello in the comment section. Dawn Lewis, good evening, everyone. Baltimore City is currently experiencing a thunderous, lightning-filled rainstorm. Praying for the oh wow, the unhoused. Oh, bless your heart. I'm here worried about me. and you're doing it right, Dawn. Thank you, and thank you for proper perspective. Yes, while I am concerned about me, and the tornado warning and the thunder and lightning, yes, we do need to be concerned about those who are less fortunate than we are, and that are outside, under a bridge, under a tree, in an open uh, yard or setting somewhere. So thank you for that, Dawn. Appreciate you. I tell you, love it, love it. So John Werner, hi everyone. Hope all stay safe. Happy to be here. Yes, indeed. And then Shelly, good evening to you. Shelly says, good evening all. All right, so let's get this up on. Again, my serious concern though is that the internet goes out and we don't get to finish this. But here we go. The prompt says, review the attached LinkedIn content plan, resume highlights, accomplishment notes, and career positioning statement for Mary. Suggest 5 LinkedIn post angles that are authentic, professional, and relevant to her ARAP manager target role. Keep each angle focused on one clear idea. Explain why it fits her audience, and do not draft the posts yet. So you would just edit this for you, for review my attached LinkedIn content plan, yada, 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 yada. All right, for relevant to my whatever your target role is. All right. All right, so let's make this happen. And while that's doing that, oh, it's thinking. Okay. Screen went blank. I'm going, uh-oh, what happened? All righty. Yeah, there we are. So I'm it's thinking out loud, using the docket review workflow to inspect Mary's content and extract the themes, proof points, and positioning language before recommending the 5 angles. Thanks for letting us know, chat. Reading document skill instructions. Are y'all familiar with skills and the use of skills as it relates to AI platforms? You're going to be hearing more and more about skills, and the fact that once you create a skill, that you can save that skill so that no matter what platform you're on, you can use the skill, let's say from ChatGPT over in Claude, for example. All right, but this is done, 31 seconds. Using Mary's 4-week content plan and her established resume highlights, accomplishment notes, and career positioning, these 5 post angles would feel authentic, professional, and aligned with an ARAP manager target role. So again, if you do this for you using your 4-week content plan, et cetera, it should be able to come up with 5 post angles that would feel authentic, professional, and aligned with your target role. All righty? That's the idea. That's why we do this. I know I have some new folks that have been joining. I'm so happy that you're here, but I want to make sure that everybody understands William's not just here to show off that he can use AI. No, I'm here to show you how to use AI to help you help you. All right. So the first one is Mary could actually have a post about aging reports or action plans, not just reports. So here we go. The core idea here is that she would explain how aging data helps prioritize collection activity, identify risk, and improve cash flow. The Proof Foundation, well, Mary has helped reduce an aging portfolio from $70 million to $30 million and collected $17 million in 1 year. Why it fits her audience. Recruiters and finance leaders want an ARAP manager who understands the business impact behind the numbers, not someone who simply produces reports. And we talked about that when we did research on her industry and her specific role. I think we did it in New York City, but at the end of the day, this is what the folks who are her audience, and this is what you got to understand. Your audience are recruiters and, in Mary's case, finance leaders. What kind of leaders would be included in your audience? All right. Number 2, here's the next post angle. Unidentified payments create more than administrative work. And yes, I know when we did this last night, it also gave us some suggestions. We can't have too many because remember, if you're working with me, we're going to start out with 6 weeks of content. All right. So if you're doing this on your own, this will give you a nice head start. Unidentified payments create more than the administrative work. The core idea, to show how unidentified and unapplied payments can distort account balances, delay reporting, and reduce financial visibility. Proof Foundation, Mary reduced unidentified payments by 80% through stronger cash application and reconciliation practices. And for those of you who may be new and just joining, where are we getting all this information? How is it able to do that? Well, because it has Mary's resume, and we've also included a information with regards to other things that Mary has done and accomplished. And for you, it would have your resume and the PDF copy of your LinkedIn profile. Don't have a LinkedIn profile? Shame on you. All right. We also went over that. If you're new, go back to June 1st, and work your way up to today. Today is Wednesday, the 28th of July. This is my last week going live until the month of September. So we'll be back tomorrow, and then we'll have Inspiration Friday, and then we're going to be silent. I'm going to post some stuff here and there, but I'm not going to be going live. Or that's not the plan anyway, unless something really important jumps up and I may need to go live. And if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, then you'll get the notification when I'm going live so that you can be there or be square. All right. Proof Foundation, we read that. Why this fits her audience? Because it demonstrates technical accuracy, problem solving, and an understanding of how detailed AR work affects the entire organization. Can you see the puzzle pieces coming together? Her experience, then her technical capabilities. All right, let's see what this third one talks to. High volume invoicing requires a reliable system. The core idea here, my New York accent kicked in, discuss how consistency, organization, and process discipline help maintain accuracy when managing hundreds of invoices each week. Proof, Mary has handled more than 300 weekly invoices while supporting accurate billing and payment processes. It fits her audience because It positions her as someone who can manage volume without sacrificing accuracy, timeliness, or customer service. Again, it's one thing to say you help process or you process 300 invoices weekly, but what was the accuracy? And what was the benefit of you doing that? Mary will be able to speak to that with this post. And remember, as always, if you're not sure on, even though we're giving you a head start on this, if you're still not sure on how to pull it all together, we've got AI to help kickstart this for us. I mean, we can get AI to write the whole article and then we just simply go, or the post, we will be doing articles, but the posts, whether they be articles or other types of posts, and then go in and tweak them, sprinkle our flavoring in there, right? We're not using it, just open the can, pour it out and put it on the table and eat it. No, we're gonna flavor this thing. We're gonna make sure that it's accurate. We're gonna make sure that it sounds like us. And that's part of training your chat or your AI as well. And I've talked about that over time. I've even shown you guys how to do that. So let's get to this one. Reconciliation gives leaders confidence in the numbers. Core idea. Explain how timely reconciliations and organized closeout procedures help management make informed decisions. Proof. Mary's experience with reconciliations, journal entries, unapplied payments, forecasting, and profit and loss analysis. Why it fits her audience? Well, senior finance leaders need dependable information. This angle presents Mary as a contributor to month-end close, reporting accuracy, and management visibility. Process ownership means making the work easier for everyone. Oh my. Show that effective AR/AP leadership includes documentation, communication, system knowledge, and consistent follow-through. Mary's experience with SAP Financials, QuickBooks Online, Advanced Excel, documentation, cross-functional collaboration, and process management. That's the proof. And why it fits her audience? This moves Mary beyond transaction processor and positions her as an AR/AP leader who strengthens processes, supports colleagues, and improves operational reliability. And we've seen that come up in the past with the research that we've done with regards to her industry, as well as that one company, you all remember, the one company that was itching for someone to help them improve their processes. And so these are the kinds of things that when Mary's telling her story, when her resume is telling her story, when she's in her interview telling her story, when she's telling her story through her posts and her articles, when people are looking at her personal website and seeing her story told, these are the things that all come together that gel to make Mary the professional that should be considered seriously for an AR/AP manager role. All right. So I put the link to today's prompt in the comment section here. So you guys got it. If you're on YouTube, it's in the live chat. And I certainly appreciate you. Let's see here. Let's see here. TJ Richardson. Hey, TJ. Hello, everyone. It's very hot here. So, Ms. D, I agree with you. Let's all pray for the unhoused. Oh, wow. All right. Love it. Love it. Love it. And Dawn says, today is Tuesday, Mr. Craig. What did I say? Did I have a Dawn Lewis moment just then? I don't even know what I said. But in any event, today is Tuesday. You're right. So look at that. It's contagious. Oh my goodness. I got to wear my mask next time so I don't catch that. Daniel Velez. Hey, Daniel says, hi, William, and Get Up and Get a Job members. Hey, Daniel, glad you're able to make it. Hope things are well up in New York City. Look, I appreciate y'all. Looks like we made it. The internet held up for us. And I breezed through that. You may have to go back and watch the replay on this one. But again, the idea yesterday, Monday, we did what? We planned our work. Today, more of the planning, but getting ideas now on how to put a little bit of meat on those bones. Tomorrow, we'll take it to the next step which is Wednesday, and then we'll end this part of our training on Thursday with LinkedIn. And as I said, we'll come back Friday. We'll do our Inspiration Friday. You guys know I use the BIBLE and send you off with some inspiration as I go on hiatus for the month of August. So look, have a wonderful, safe evening, everyone. If between today and tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time, you see something, hear something that seems out of place, please, 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 please let someone know. And also know this, that I'm going to correct my my outro, where at the very end it says to go to williamcanhelp.com. I have tried to change that to forward it to the new site. For whatever reason, I didn't do it right. So it's still saying William Can Help if you go there. So if you've gone to williamcanhelp.com, that's no longer the site. The site is the one that is scrolling across your screen there, careertransitionsystem.com. And I'm going to have to just take William Can Help down altogether if I can't get it to point. A lot of people know that site, so I was trying to get it to point to the new site since I spent so much time building it out. And I think it looks great. But anyway, you all have a wonderful evening. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Until then, God bless. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Wow, that was fantastic. I haven't been this excited to learn about something since I left basketball. Anyway, Mr. Craig did another great job of sharing an AI prompt that anyone can use in their job search. Be sure to join him every day, Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on his LinkedIn profile or his YouTube channel called Get Up and Get a Job. You can watch the replays there as well. And while you're at it, share this information with someone you know who wants or needs a new job. I've got to run. My team needs me. But keep up the great work, Mr. Craig. You're providing a great service for the community. I'm going to tell all of my players about daily AI prompts for job seekers with William Craig III.